What's up, guys? Um, Welcome to the live. Hope it's gonna be fun, right? We're gonna react to things. We're gonna talk about some cool things, I think, right? Or whatever, things that think is interesting. So I want to start out with let's see. I want to talk about this. I recently got a comment. Okay, please check it out. I recently got a comment on one of my videos. Okay, it's one. The video is any black women that ask for a God-fearing men are red flags. Okay, here I'll show you. Sorry. Yeah, any black woman that asks for a God-fearing men are red flags. Decent views, right? About almost 800. Um, you guys should check it out. It's a good video, I think. But I pinned a comment, okay, that I think is interesting, and I wanted to talk about it. So the comment is, "This is sad to say the least. We have so many black male content creators going in on black women that we've now given other races the green light to do the same. What's even more poignant than that is that we have black men twerking in the comment section of a non-black content creator that's going in on our women. Like, it don't make none of y'all feel some type of way that a non-black content creator is going in on y'all's women. I don't think it gets much more sorrier than this." Now, it's by Rasta Boy, so I guess it's a man, I guess. But I get comments like this, right, from women as well, right? I get some comments from men, so it don't matter. But I wanted to address this, right? I wanted to talk about it. If you and this person probably never seen my my content, my work, right? My channel. It's probably not a subscriber or anything, which hope you guys are. Hope you guys subscribe, like my content, and help support me, because that's what helps me to continue this, because I wanted to continue this for a long term. But anyway, I've said this many times before. I don't care if you're black, white, yellow, orange, purple. I don't care what race, right? What color of skin of a man you are. Okay? All I care is that you're a man and you experience men problems, right? Men's issue, right? If you are a man and you experience the issues that come with being a man, well, then I support you, right? I'm going to talk about you. I'm going to be a voice for you. Okay? Although I'm a small content creator, right? I'm not big, I'm not. But I'm still going on this journey because I support men. Men in general, right? Men going through divorces, child support, not being able to see their kids, men that have to deal with women that, don't think they're attractive, don't think they make enough money, don't think they're tall enough. Just the laundry list of issues, right, that men are facing, right? Society don't think men are good enough. You need to make six figures. You need to be 6 foot tall. You need to have I don't know, 6 inches down below, whatever. It is issues that men face. it it don't make you special, right? It don't make you special that you're a black man and the issues you face with black women is only, right, happening to black women, right? Black men, women and black men. That's no, that's not how it works. There may be some like cultural, right, issues, but I don't necessarily talk about the cultural side of it. Not necessarily, but again, I tell you this, right? A little bit about myself is that I I've date mostly black women. Okay, I've most of my friends are black. I've worked and I've been in the black community most of my life, most to all of my life, especially my adult life. Okay, I care for the black community. I care for black men. Again, I care for men in general, right? Because the shit that I've gone through, right? Shit I've gone through with baby mamas. Shit I go through with being rejected, looking, saying I'm not good enough, saying I don't make enough, saying I'm not tall enough. All these things, right? Saying that I'm not charming. I'm not a Chad. I'm not a Tyrone, right? Shit that I go through, black men go through, white men go through, Indian, I don't know. You just name it, right? Mexican, all this stuff. Men go through it as well. Okay? Now, I'm not necessarily talking about specific things, really. I don't, right? And this one, okay, saying a woman that saying God fearing, okay, well, white women would say that too. Any woman that's really fake religious, right, supposedly religious, would say the same thing. I say that's a red flag for any woman, right? That says that. It's just the title. But this is the thing where it's sad that men don't understand. Right? I mean, this is probably a man that only dates black women, so he can't fathom the women outside of his race are also the same. But I'm going to show you in a bit, right? Women are women. Women want tall men. They want men in great shape. They want men that are sexually experienced, men that other women want, right? They want men that makes a lot of money, right? They want men that are charming, funny, socially calibrated, right? Women are women, okay? They want the bad boys. They want the Chad and Tyrones, right? They want the top 20% of men. They want the high value men. It don't matter if you're black, white, or, I don't know, purple, pink, whatever. Women will be the same. So, yes, I put it in the title, black women, or I say certain things. I want people to understand. It's like, I'm trying to catch eyes, right? I'm trying to, gain views, because that's just, be a little bit, kind of, a deeper thinker, right? There's things that you do, especially online, to attract people. But at the end of the day, the shit I say applies to all, or applies to, I believe, a majority or a good chunk of people, right? When I say women this, well, you can apply that to most of the women of other races. So it don't matter that, you think that, black women are different than Asian women or white women, because that's not true. That's really not true. Okay? Which I will show soon. That it's really not true. Okay? And I want to say a thing. I want to point out again, I support men. I think this is a little bit sad that some people always need to make it a race thing. Okay? Why can I not feel sympathetic and feel for my black brother that's going through a divorce, that's going through having his children take away from him, not being able to see his kids when he wants to see them? Why do I not have to feel for my black brother who's being rejected by women because he makes average money, right? He's I don't know, UPS driver or postal man, bus driver, working a teacher, making maybe 50K, right? The average, and he's what, 5'8", 5'6", right? He's average looking to maybe even below average looking, right? But even average women, black, white, Asian, whatever, wouldn't even want him because they think less of him. Why would I not care about the black men of that? Okay, it don't matter. It's just, that's why I want people to understand. Stop making it about race, right? Everything does not need to be about like, oh, because you're black, you can't talk about black. It's not a black issue. It's a men and women issue, right? It's not a black issue. It's not. I mean, okay, maybe these women, certain women, will only date within their race. Fine. But still, men are facing it. Black men are facing it, but men are facing it. Because there's some women that say, I want a man that makes 6 figures. Well, that same woman, that same black woman, well, a white woman would say the same thing. An Asian woman would say the same thing. An Indian woman would say the same thing. So, okay. It won't change the language. So, I'm talking about because, I want my audience, right, to understand that I don't view you guys, okay, as black, Asian, white, whatever. I view you guys as men, okay? Men that I feel for, men that I understand, and men that I truly feel sympathetic for, right? Men that I believe, average men, are the underdogs. Average men, okay, are shitted on by society, okay? So that's just my view. That's how I see it. So where I'm thinking about, like, let me show some stuff, right? I got some things that, how I say that, stop thinking about racial, right? Thanks, JR. Thank you all for joining. So why I say that, stop thinking about being race, but I think about it's men and women. So check this out.
What do you need from a man financially?
For him to hold it down.
What does that mean?
So what that means is, as a woman, and
Put a dollar value on it. Don't give me the yearbook answer.
At least a minimum of 6 figures. Minimum.
There's your black woman. 6 figures, right? A black woman asking for a 6-figure man.
You as like a decent salary, like something that you would be like, okay, he needs to make this much money.
If he's not ever making more than, say, $100,000, I would be a little bit worried about our future.
So I would say somewhere between 400K to wherever, like there's no bar.
Somewhere around 80 to 100K in your mid-20s.
I think 6 figures is definitely decent for, it's a little, you gotta work hard for it nowadays, but for an income, to create a family and things of that nature, like at least 100,000 is acceptable.
And on that note,
Could you not hear the delusion, right? Did you not see that these are different shades of women, different races of women, and yet you still hear the delusion? It don't matter the race that you are. I'm talking about women in general, right? It's foolish to say that, oh, because you're not black, you won't understand black people issue. Really? Really? Because I've shown you women of multiple races. Is that really a woman that's saying 6-figure is just a black woman? No, it's not, right? This is how I go about it. I talk about men and women. Okay? Women in general are delusional, right? I don't care about if you're black, white, whatever. They're delusional in general, right? So, don't be stupid and just think about race, right? I talk about women, men, and women. I'm going to continue showing you the delusion of women, right? And this is the thing. I support my black brothers because black men, white men, Asian men, Latino men, men of any race, they're facing pretty much the same problem. Okay? So that's why. That's solidarity, right? This is why I want to be a voice for men. I'm a small channel, but my attitude about it is that I want to be a voice for men. Okay? I don't care what color you are. Because I know it don't matter the color you have, right? You're still facing the same problems that I'm facing, that my white brothers are facing, that my Latino brothers are facing, right? That my Indian brothers are facing, that every other brother of mine facing, right? Every other men, they're facing that problem too. So shut up with that shit with like, because I'm not black, I can't talk about black women. That's stupid. But again, I'm going to continue showing you, right? Because if you watch my Kendra G breakdowns, right? They're generally black women. So yeah, I get it. So it seems like I'm an Asian guy just talking about black women. But again, I'm only reacting to what's out there, right? The content that's out there. That's just how it is. But stop thinking about a racial thing. Just think about it as a women thing. So that's why I'm going to continue showing you. It's a woman thing. It's not a black thing. So really get that out of your head.
Like, I just need 6 feet, about like 6 inches, and like 6 figures. Man.
I've been alive for 31 years and I have yet to hear a single woman talk about the 666 thing. The only people I hear talking about that is men. Like the amount of men who have angrily told me that all I want is a man with 6-figure income, 6 feet tall, and a 6-pack. Like, sir, that's not what I want, but that might be what you want. And I support that. But stop.
Here's a woman. Delusional like every other black woman. Okay? It don't matter the color. It don't matter. It don't matter what color you are, because I just showed her, or not her, but I showed you women asking for that amount. You have to, this is where women are illogical, delusional, and hypocrites. They choose what they want to listen to. Okay, that's first. Second, they don't date women. Not heterosexual women don't date women. So they don't really talk to women in the position of a man. Okay, they're not dating women. So really, why would you hear women saying that? Women will not paint a bad picture of themselves. Okay, let me help you out, right? How does a woman say that she wants a 6-foot man? Okay, generally, I want a tall man, right? Okay, that doesn't seem bad, right? Right? That doesn't seem bad. But let me tell you this. Women think tall is not necessarily just taller than them. Women, in women's eyes, in women's minds, tall is 6 foot. That's the number, because that's a magic number in women's minds that they see as tall. They don't see, if you talk to a woman, oh, do you see you're 5'3", right? A woman's 5'3", 5'5" even. Oh, do you think 5'6" is tall? No. Oh, do you think 5'7" is tall? No. Do you think 5'8" is tall? Not really, right? Do you think 5'10" is tall? No. Do you think 6 foot is tall? Oh yeah. I guarantee you that's how women think. I guarantee you that. Okay? Second, 6 figures, right? Okay. Women are going to say, oh man, I want a man who makes a lot of money. No. They're not gonna because that's gonna paint them out to be like a gold digger. So what do? I want a man that's ambitious. Okay, I want a man that's ambitious. I want a man that's on his grind. I want a man that, you know, let's say for black women, I want a hustler, right? Things, right, that can either make fast money, things that will show you that they can grow fast, or okay, I want a man. I want to go on a lot of trips. Okay, I want a man that spoils me. Okay, I want a man that I can live a lifestyle. Okay, I want a man that's not working 9 to 5. Oh, well, how is he making money? Because he has money, so they don't want him to work a 9 to 5. Right? I want a man that's an entrepreneur. And what do you think? Entrepreneur, right? Business owner. Not technically a 6-figure. You're not saying 6-figure man, but this is how women talk. Okay? This is why women are stupid, in a sense, right? They're trying to be smart, right? But technically, they are stupid because they're blatant. They're really saying what. See, men, on the other hand, are direct. They say 6-figure, 6 foot, 6 inches because that is direct, right? You're being direct. Not saying, oh, I want an ambitious man. I want an entrepreneur man. Yeah, because you're not being direct. What the hell does that even mean? Okay, a man that had what? A man that's selling stickers in his own little basement. Okay, I guess that's entrepreneur, but that's not making the money, right? So this is the thing. A man that when you're 6'3" and he's like, when you're 5'3" and he's like 5'6", he's taller than you, but that's not tall. That's not tall in a woman's eyes. That's the thing. Women are not direct because they don't want to look bad. And men who says this, men who say 6 foot, 6-figure and all that shit, where this white woman, okay, is saying that she never hear, because men are direct. And usually men are talking to other men, okay? So men need to be direct because that's how they work. Because it's stupid being like subliminal or trying to be like, I don't know, dance around that shit, okay? So really, and this woman she's 30, but she has the brain of a 12-year-old. Really. Because how about you're online, you're 30. You should be online enough to know that, yeah, women talk about this shit a lot. So let's continue to hear the delusion of women, all right?
I'm 31. I'm a hairstylist. I've done a
Thanks, guys, for joining. Thank guys.
reality show. I'm trying to see what else. I do fitness. I have a child. I'm a mother.
How much money does he need to make a year?
About 6 figures, you know.
Oh, well, look at that. Another woman that says 6-figure man. Okay? Here's a single mother. I'm guessing, I don't know, maybe she's black. But whatever. Okay? Another single mother wanting a 6-figure man. A man, okay, that is what? Under 10% of the population? Right? If that, all right? If that. So it don't matter. It don't matter if you're black, white, or whatever. Men are facing that. What race? What race of men don't face single motherhood? Right? They're not dealing with single mothers. Okay? What race? You tell me. Okay? What race of men are not dealing with women asking for 6-figure men? You tell me. Okay? I hope the black women and the delusional black men, please tell me what race of men don't face that shit too. I'm waiting. So really, stop thinking in the terms of race. Okay? I don't see colors. These are my brothers, right? These men, All right, these men, these average men that are being put down by society, put down by women, okay, put down by other men. These are my brothers. These are my brothers that I care about, right? That I make these videos to talk about their issues, to talk about, you know, the women that are kind of that are in the dating market that they may have to deal with. Okay? I'm talking about the issues that men, average men, are dealing with. So, and maybe you don't deal with it. Great. I mean, come on. It's not like I'm talking about every person's problems, every person's issues, every person's life. No. But don't be naive. Don't be deluded in thinking that, okay, other men don't face that shit.
Oh, nice little number.
A few moments later.
But I just wanted to say, Alicia, yeah, this ain't for you, baby girl. This ain't for you. You for the streets. Say it again. You got a baby daddy. We don't want you. I'm sorry. We don't want you. I'm sorry. We as in mineral in general. We don't want you. If your baby daddy don't want you, what do you think somebody else gonna want?
Like, seriously, like, there are, let's say this, good black men, good Asian men, good white men, okay? Yeah, they don't want baby mamas, right? They don't want women they don't want to date single mothers. Or, right, if they're fine with dating single mothers, the men that don't have kids, that are fine with dating those type of women, she should be treating him like a king. Women, this is the thing where I can never understand that, right? If you're finding a man that is willingly to date you, marry you, when you are a single mother, having a child of another man that for whatever reason couldn't be with you for long, you should be treating him like a king. Okay? You should worship the ground that he walks on, because this man is coming into your life and filling, right? Taking up the position that other men have like not wanted to take, okay? So this, and men, all men will face that, right? All men, don't matter black, white, whatever, they deserve that treatment. That's what I'm saying, right? Here's more things, just to really reiterate things, right? I want to just really break it down.
How much money does a guy need to make in order to be with you?
Probably 6 figures. Same.
How tall does he need to be?
Taller than me. I'm 5'5", so anything taller than me is fine. At least 5'10". I'm 5'5".
How tall does he need to be?
Height's not a thing to me.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm 5'4". If he's like 5'2" or taller, I'm good.
Doesn't matter.
Really?
Yeah.
Valid. How much money does a guy need to make in order to be with you?
It's rare, but again, remember what I said is like in general. Nothing is like concrete. Okay? Yeah, there's some women that would trade with other, trade other attributes for other attributes, right? It's fine. But again, I was like, if he's 5'2", he has to be like, I don't know, drop dead gorgeous or mad ass charming. But yeah, this is the first part I wanted to talk about, right? I always said it. If you say that I'm not black, so I shouldn't talk about black people, hell with you, right? It's fine. My content is not for you. You might not like it. You might not like my commentary. Cool. That's cool. I'm not saying what I say is for everyone. But here, my explanation again is that I talk about men. I support men. I don't care what color skin you have. If you're facing issues that men are facing, right? Like women, the issues of women, I'm talking about you. All right? I support you. I'm there for you. All right? My channel is a voice for you. Plain and simple. That's it. So that's my 2 cents on it, right? I mean, I love the comment. I love hate comments. I can tell you this. I love hate comments. So I don't mind. I don't mind. A hate comment is better than no comments. Okay, in my videos, because again, it helps spread my content out. So thank you for the hate comments. But I just wanted to talk in general to any men, because I know that I'm getting more and more black men that are following me, which is awesome because I support black men. But I just wanted to talk about, know this. I don't care that you're black. I don't care that you're white. I don't care you're Asian. I care that you're men and you have hardships. You're facing problems. That's what I care about. Okay? So, again, I'm going to continue with what I'm doing. So, I hope you guys love it. So, I'm going to do some more, we're going to do some reacting, right? Maybe some Kendra G reaction, but I have this whatever pod clip that I wanted to check out. So let's check out. Let's check this out. Let's check this out. A clip from Whatever Bot podcast. Okay.
I mean, like, Layla, the thing is that there's this kind of effect when you're so extreme, it kind of diminishes, like, because it makes people think like it's a troll. But if you're a normal person and you do like the slightest, not even a misstep, if I was a guy and I like asked a girl out on the podcast or something, well, I don't know, they'd be like, oh, that's predatory, da, da, da.
But I said, like, I would just take you out to dinner and, like, we could just have a good time and, like, just, like, enjoy each other's presence.
Right, and so I don't think it's wrong to, like, I never think it's wrong for someone to shoot their shot once.
Yeah.
However, when the person has clearly rejected you and you persist. I can think that you're handsome and make it known.
Sorry, I can think that you're handsome and make it known. I can be like, you look really good today, and...
Please check out my other video. This woman is, like... sad, right? This woman is really, really sad. Okay, she's the definition of a high body count woman. I did another video titled, I believe, "Women's Body is No Longer a Temple." It's a motel. It's a sleazy motel. It's a woman who's pretty much using her body, right? Giving her body to a whole bunch of men, like all her friends, like male friends, which is unbelievable. You consider these men friends, okay? So, and she's just a woman that's just like desensitized, right, by, sex. So, yeah.
At the end of the day, like, I would love to take you on a dinner and get to know you.
That's cool. That's very sweet of you.
You're welcome.
But I mean, I've repeatedly.
Okay, well,
I
still think that, like, well, there's a chat that said, like, what's one date? Like, you might enjoy it. It's okay.
I mean, I've gotten to know you on the podcast.
I feel like
and
one day you're
going
to realize, like, you're never going to, like, I don't think you'll ever marry a virgin. Like, everyone has had cock. Like, so what if it's a lot more?
I don't have to marry a girl who's a virgin.
But, like,
I do prefer women with low body counts.
I have had a lot of cock, but also, like, I haven't had a lot of sex. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've had a lot of
What's the difference?
I've had a lot of multiple cocks, because, I mean, some girls get fucked every single day of the year. Like, if you have sex 365 times a day, and let's say, how do you feel if, like, a girl has sex, like, every day for a year, and versus, like, a girl, let's say they use a condom every time and they get fucked once a week for a year. Like, which is worse?
By different guys?
Yeah, it depends if it's her boyfriend or if she's fucking a different guy every week, because then you're a hoe.
Okay. So you see cock as, like, a very, like, specific thing on each person, even if there's a rubber. Like, do you think...
What?
Do you think,
what?
like...
I really can't understand your question.
Do you think cock is...
Is this like some math? Are we doing math?
What's going on in here?
Without a condom, you don't count towards your body count?
This is hoe math.
Cock is cock to me.
Yeah.
It's cock.
What?
I'm so invested.
Everyone has a dick.
No,
whether it's your boyfriend,
everyone.
whether it's a stranger you meet on the street, cock is cock.
I think
Cock is cock.
Let me know if I've got your argument correct. So, and I've heard this argument from other women. They say that, well, let's say you have a boyfriend and you're only sleeping with him, but you sleep with him every single day, or every week you have sex with a guy, just like a new guy once.
With a
So in-
condom too. Like,
Okay, so yeah, in a year you have sex with 50 guys, but you only sleep with each of them once, versus your boyfriend, you sleep with him more regularly, but you only sleep with him. They'll try to make that argument because, well, oh, your sex count, the times you've had sex is higher. That's different though.
Yeah, that's okay that you think that, but I don't agree.
It's body count.
Body count, not sex count. Why is that different?
I just don't agree with that. But I mean, I totally get that.
But why don't you agree with it? But what's,
I see cock as cock.
What's your reasoning? You can't just say you would disagree with something.
She's desensitized to sex because she did it for a living.
Cock. What the fuck does cock mean?
It means like
Go
cock
Kelly.
is
Go Kelly.
cock. I just think cock like dick is dick.
Literally,
Okay,
like what the fuck does that mean though?
I'm saying
it
like,
means that
I'm
all
saying
cocks
what it
are the
is.
same. All cocks are the same. Okay, so you're saying you have one body.
So you're just pussy?
Okay, so you've had multiple cocks in your body.
Sometimes
You have had multiple cocks in your body,
Wait.
yes or no? It's a yes or no.
This
question.
woman is like.
Yeah. So
This is what I'm saying. This is the thing where, this is the problem where people don't understand the psychological effect of body count. Here, this is a woman that really does not view sex as that special. It's just another man. Okay, he's just another man. This is.
what the fuck do you mean? Cock is cock.
I think
Cock
it's
is
a
not
dick.
the
Like
same
I don't
cock.
care. Like if it's, I don't care if it's the same dick every day. I don't care if it's a different dick every day. Like
There's
it's just a
zero
dick.
logic in that.
That's fine.
I actually think it's very logical. You just
What
don't
is
like
logical
the logic.
about
It's-
saying
it's
cock
just,
is
you just
don't agree. That's fine. You don't have to
No,
understand.
that just doesn't make sense.
That's fine. It doesn't have to make
It's
sense
okay.
to you.
It just doesn't make sense.
Something not making sense shouldn't upset you.
It makes sense to me. It's not upsetting me. I'm just saying that you guys are actually being delusional.
Whores. Yeah. Whores
Yeah?
think like whores.
It's not delusional. We're very
And
aware.
you're not a
Okay.
whore, so you're not gonna think
I
like
know.
that.
Yeah, that's why. So
Okay,
it's fine.
so that's okay.
Okay.
Agree
I'm
to
going
disagree.
to my happy place. Yeah, thank you, Motorsports, for interrupting this shit. Okay, Layla, read it. Go.
Not every woman wants to be a whore. Won't do porn, but are fine posting bikini pics all over for money. Take away the attention, likes, money follows, and maybe they'll find real relationships. Very
Based.
valid, but it's a good job, and I honestly like the attention and I like the dick. So
I thought you weren't a porn star anymore.
I didn't say that. I just said
You literally said you didn't do porn anymore.
You said that you didn't do it anymore. Good word.
I like dick, and I post only
Okay, so how much?
and I do
How much do you get paid
OnlyFans.
for fucking someone?
Wait.
Girl, that is none of
Layla,
your
can you read
business.
this?
Oh, but they won't say. But you'll flash
Hold
it.
on,
but you
I'm
won't say
gonna
the
read this
thing.
real quick. 1 second. The mere fact that you view sex as sex and not viewing sex as the most intimate pairing of two persons literally illustrates the issue.
Yeah,
which
so
is fine.
you're
Do you have a
too
response to
desensitized.
Raven
That's
DT?
fine.
You got a
Huh?
response to Raven DT here?
I'm a little confused. What do you think the asterisks are supposed to be? Cock. Oh, they view cock as.
There's
Cock
no
is-
way this video is getting
cock is-
monetized. Cool.
I think it's gonna hurt my video too, but it is what it is.
Bro.
Donated 100.
I just because I was gone.
Brian, Layla has been staring at you all night. It's evident that she's into you. What's one date? I mean, she's paying right.
What do you think? I already replied to it.
Okay, let's say he does go out with Layla.
I mean, just have a good
Would
time,
you
and
ever-
maybe we're just good friends. Like,
Let's say he does go out with Layla. They go out on a date. Every guy she walks by. Yo, Layla, what's up? Layla, what's up? What's up, Layla? What's up, Layla?
See, that's the thing where a lot of women, okay, especially women that's highly sexually active, okay, do not understand. They do not understand, right? I can swear to you that I dated a girl that I came to surprise that she knew my friend. It's just that I'm just saying that it's like you cannot understand the small circle that individual people may have. Unless this woman is like an avid traveler, right? She's been to every 50 states. She's been all over the world. Usually, most women, they interact with people in their circle, right? In their city or in their surrounding neighborhoods. It's not like women don't interact with the whole state necessarily, okay? So really, it's like within like maybe, I don't know, 50, 100 miles of their vicinity. So, in essence, if a woman is dating one man, she's done that. She's dating another man, she's done that. These men could most likely have seen each other, may have known each other, or may have a connection to each other. Men do not like that idea. They don't like that notion that, wow, this other man knows my girl, or knows the girl that I want to be my girl. And the other man also knows my girl, and so on and so on. That is such a mind-blowing thing that, oh my God, what's so special about this girl now? Because so many other men knows her, have dated her, have been with her. And one thing, it didn't even work out with these other men. So really, what makes it so special? What makes it different when it comes to you? That's one thing people don't understand. It's really not a good image in men's eyes in general. And that's like for relationships. If you want to just have a good night, then whatever, fine. But you got to think past that. This is the thing. When it comes to sex, it's easy for women, right? Women can constantly always have sex whenever they want. But women cannot separate its relationships that they truly want. Not just sex. For certain women, that if they all want sex, is just, I think you're messed up already, right? Women that only want sex, or just cares about sex is whatever anymore now, and just constantly have it, but it doesn't matter. Literally, I think they're psychologically messed up. But in general, women want relationships, so you should value your body more. And this is the thing, right? This is an advice for women. Women need to value their bodies. Men are men, okay? They want to have sex as much as they can, right? Two things can be true at once, right? Women need to save themselves. Men need to gain that experience. This is how it is, right? Because, one, women like men with experience. So, men need experience. Men don't want women with experience, okay? So women don't need to gain experience. It's just, you just got to figure out which side are you on. If you're a woman, well then, follow the woman's advice. If you're a man, follow the man's advice. That's how it is.
Honestly, like some guys would feel cool. That's true. Some guys would feel cool.
Yeah.
I would have, like when the what's it called? The skin crawls on your back or whatever.
Yeah. That's how you feel?
That's how I would feel.
That's okay.
I was on a date with you.
I can cook you food at home.
I have no idea how that followed from what I said, but.
Because you said you don't want to be seen in public with me. That's okay.
I think a majority of the men would think it's
if
cool.
we were on a date,
okay. But
I honestly feel like you would try to force yourself on me.
No, I wouldn't.
If we were on a date.
I would have a lovely conversation with you. I would ask about your day.
No, she'd definitely try to grab your dick the first date.
For sure.
I wouldn't.
It's already sexually harassing.
I wouldn't.
I would feel, I would be a little frightened if I was on a date with you.
Well, I think I would change your mind, and I think I would surprise you.
That's the start of
What's the most expensive restaurant in Santa Barbara?
Wherever you want to go, baby, I'll take you. What's it called?
Is that the one in the mountains?
Ooh, that sounds pretty. Is it like a?
Wait, is
like
that the what's the one where all the bikers go to?
But I can hear it. It sounds like they've been.
No, up in the mountains here in Santa Barbara.
I'm gonna flash me.
No, it's ice or cold something tavern. Cold Springs Tavern.
Is it like on a lake? That sounds.
Yeah,
cute.
but that's like out there in the sticks. So I'd be kind of scared to go out there with Layla.
Okay, we don't have to go there. We can go anywhere you want. We can go to like a little beach place.
What's a really nice, expensive restaurant in Santa Barbara? There's Caruso's. I was going to say Caruso.
Like going out to eat. Sorry, is like your ideal date?
No, that's not an ideal date.
What do you like to do?
I'm just trying to finesse.
It's okay. But what do you like to do besides just get really expensive food?
What do I like to do?
Yeah. You want to go on like hikes? Like, what do you like? What's your like fun?
Beach is
time?
nice. I like going to the beach.
And just like chilling with your like soulmate on the beach. That's cute.
Yeah.
Have you been to like those like beach like restaurants though, like on the beachfront? Like, wouldn't that be nice?
Okay, she's just trying to hit on him. This is sad, right? It's really sad because she's cute. I think she's like a 7. Okay, in looks, she's 7, maybe even an 8. She's very cute. But it's sad that she's broken. Right? She's literally a broken lock. Right? Like Blue says, she's a broken lock. It's like, I said this before in other videos, that as women get older, they only get more trauma. And it's sad that this young woman, okay, she's probably in her early 20s, 6.5. To each their own, okay? But already in her young age, do you think that trauma doesn't necessarily disappear? It's going to always be etched onto your heart, into your mind, okay? So, being at her young age, I can only imagine how she'll be in her 30s, 35s, maybe in 40s. This is a recipe for disaster, okay? Already, she's not going to find a quality man. She's going to find men easily. But in her early 20s, she's not going to find a good quality man. Because her focus is just to have fun. It's just to give her body to any man that she sees fit. Okay? All her friends or whatever. And then, when she's ready in her 30s, right? In her mid 30s or whatever. What man is going to want to be with her now? Because the bad boys, the Chads, the Tyrones, she's already been used by them. Okay? She's already been used by plenty of men that are the Chads and Tyrones, the high value men, the players, the bad boys. She's already been used by them. Now, there's only good men left, right? The good men. What good man is going to think that, oh wow, I've been such a morally sound man, a man that treats women well, and now I'm going to get second-rate garbage? I'm going to get a woman that's been used around the block, around the city, around the country. That's a reward for me being a morally sound man, being a good man, being a man that would treat a woman well. That sounds like my just reward. That don't make sense. That don't make sense. And that's not fair to a man that has morals and principles. A man that would treat women right. It does not sound fair. He does not deserve that. He does not deserve a woman that's been around, that's all men have treated terribly, and then comes to him, and now that's what he gets? No. See, that's the thing where women do not understand why. They do not understand why men care about a woman's past. Because it shows you what a good man is going to get in the future. That's the thing, right? What is a man getting right now, and what is he going to get in the future by being with you? And if he sees a woman that's been tossed around, what is he getting in the present, right? In the present when she's 30, 35. He's got a woman that's been destroyed, trauma-filled, right? He's got a woman that's damaged. So really, think about how the future with her is going to be. Shitty. So, yeah, that's the thing where people have, especially women or feminists, pandering men, don't understand. This is the logic, the true logic, right? That men talk about, that men in this this sphere, right, of influences talk about. And, the delusion, the craziness of women. But, yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the craziness? All right? All right. Whew. She's sad. Okay, so I'm gonna do some Kendra G videos. All right, let's do some Kendra G videos for the live. All right, so let's I got some Kendra G, so let's react to it.
Hello?
It's me.
Hi.
Hey girl, let me fix the curls. What's up?
How you doing? What's your name, baby?
They call me Jayonce.
What do you want me to call you, Jayonce?
Jayonce, like Beyonce little sister. Jayonce with a J.
Okay, so is that what you want me to call you?
Yeah, Jayonce.
This woman's already, she's like, she's already coming off delusional. See, this is the thing where Kevin Samuel has said, right, when women came on his show, right, had a bonnet on, you know, no makeup, or just didn't really present well, looking like they're just in their bed. And he's saying, okay, you want to present yourself to the opposite gender, right? To get a man, in a sense, right? Which is this is it, right? This is a dating show. Here's a woman coming off as, oh, I'm Beyonce's little sister. What? What? Come on! You're already telling men that you're crazy. Is that really, like, that's how you want to advertise yourself, as like crazy, already crazy? Bad impression. A bad impression.
Jayonce. Okay, Jayonce. Where are you calling us from?
Okay, so I'm in Fort Worth, Texas, Dallas, Fort Worth, and I'm shocked that I'm out here, girl. I was on Facebook, and then I went to Instagram, and then now I'm here, so I'm like, hey, it's me.
It is you, Jayonce.
Yes.
So you call me from, you live in Houston too?
No, I live in Fort Worth. Dallas,
You live in Fort Worth.
Yeah.
Okay, Fort Worth. How old are you, honey?
I'm 30.
30, okay.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living, boo?
I'm actually a fashion designer, and I also own a nail supply company, so I'm a boss, I'm an entrepreneur. That's what I do.
You're a boss and entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jayonce, you're a nail designer and an entrepreneur. What's your business?
Jazz You Up Designs, and I'm a fashion designer, but I also have a nail supply company.
Oh, fashion designer. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any children?
I have one daughter. She's 9. My daughter Yasmin, and it's just me and her.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
No.
No. Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Scorpio. My birthday coming up.
Okay. When's your birthday?
November 5th.
November 5th. Okay. So this is I know Jayonce is your nickname, but is that your real name too?
That's my name. That's what everybody call me. That's what my mama call me. That's what my daughter call me. That's what the world call me. Jay.
You know, I'm glad she says that, right? Goes to what I said, what most men say, right? Women help promote other women's delusion. This is why I say women are allowed, right, to live in their delusions. Her family is calling her not even by her real name, her weird ass nickname as Beyonce's little sister. What? I mean, it's like, why?
Beyonce.
Oh, Jayonce.
Yeah.
Does call you mommy? She calls you Jayonce?
I mean, I call her Yayonce if I want to. That's just what we do.
So you're a big Beyonce fan?
Kind of, sort of. It's the whole reason why I got that name. I can't go really deep into that or whatever, but
we're very curious, though.
You curious?
Yeah.
Okay, I can tell you a little bit. So, you know, back in my younger days, you know, I'm still young or whatever. I used to like waitress at strip clubs. I never was a stripper. Even though they kept on looking at me thinking I should have been one, but I couldn't do it. I was making more money than the strippers. Let's just be real. Just being a server, just serving beer and liquor. But long story short, I had like some long, blonde hair or whatever, and I kept on hearing this one dude kept on saying, Beyonce, Beyonce. I didn't think he was talking about me, so I kept walking. And then he finally came and grabbed me and was like, Beyonce, and I'm like, Beyonce? And so I kind of rolled with it, and I kind of became Jayonce, and that's how it's been.
And you're very serious about this name.
I am. I could go and grab some clothes that I made with my name on the back, and it says Jayonce. I'm dead serious.
Okay, and I'll respect it. I'll call you that. But what's interesting is you don't think so. You're Jayonce, but you're not a huge Beyonce fan?
No, it's just like something that just happened in that moment, and then once they start calling me that at that strip club, it just kind of stuck with me, and that was just the name that continued.
Okay, well there we
That
have
just seemed like how that happened. No, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge Beyonce fan. I love her, but hey, I want to make some of her clothes, But I'm not just.
It's a terrible nickname.
Like part of the group, part of the Beehive, and all that. No, I'm not.
Okay. So this is Jayonce, who's not even part of the Beehive, but name inspired by Beyonce.
Yeah.
Fort Worth, Texas, 30. Fashion designer, also entrepreneur, 9-year-old daughter, Scorpio. What kind of man you looking for, Bo?
Okay, so they call me Jayonce the Stallion because I'm down there 6 feet tall. So I have to have a tall man. I don't do that short stuff. I don't want to walk around looking like I got my son with me. No, I need a tall, strong, sexy man. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I like. I like them tall. I could probably do a little 5'11", 5'10", but nothing below that. I gotta have somebody that's a hustler that's like me.
First of all, remember what I did? I did a video in the beginning of the stream of a white woman, right? Saying she never heard any woman that wants a, 6 foot, 6-figure man. Well, that's because she's stupid, right? She don't pay attention to nothing. Here's a woman saying that right now. Basically, a 6-foot man or above, and a hustler, entrepreneur. These shit women they're basically saying a 6-figure man, right? They don't know no entrepreneur man that's making $50K a year. That's not what they're talking about.
It's something I was born with. I've been born a hustler, so business is something I just kind of grew up with. My family, my mom, everybody been into the business. So I like people who have growth. I don't like people that stay in the same position their whole life. I gotta have some growth because I would get bored with you and I will leave you because I'm gonna continue to grow, baby. So that's something I definitely have to have.
You see, this what my black brothers are facing, right? This is why I'm talking about that shit. What did she say, right? Growth, as in money, okay? Constantly making more and more money. If you're not doing that, she will leave you. That's her basis of leaving you. Not because you cheated on her, not because you're not a morally sound man, not because you're a man that would commit to her, that would treat her right. No. Why? Because you're not making more and more money. You're not continuously making more money. She don't want a man that's making stable money, right? Let's say a bus driver, UPS driver, a teacher, I don't know, a garbage man. Men are just making constant money, right? Good men, okay? Good men, but making constant money. A man that has a job, a man that can take care of himself. Nah. Here's your black woman that's looking down on those men. No. I don't need a good man. I need a man that's continuously making more and more money. Okay. Do I need to be black? Right? Do I need to be black to be able to see the delusion in that? I don't know. I don't know. Right? Maybe only black men can see that delusion. Right? Because black women are not calling that out. And not enough black men are calling that out. Because not every man is going to stand up on a platform and call out that shit. even though they believe it, even though they think it or say it to themselves or to their bros. But right here, I'm going to call that shit out. The delusion, the hypocrisy, the craziness, right? The craziness of women.
This is like a must. And then I need a family man, because it is just me and my daughter. I need a man that's going to step up for my daughter too, without that being a problem. So those are very important.
Okay.
Oh, and I need a supportive man too, a supportive husband, support me in my business. You know, I do fashion shows, I do it all, and I need a man right there supporting his woman, cheering me on. No haters.
No haters. No haters. Okay. What are you doing?
Sounds like a lot of her, right? A lot of me. A lot of entitlement. Here's a single mom that will leave you if you're not making enough money. If you're not continuously making enough money. If you're not supporting her being a father or a support to her and her child, she will leave you. We'll definitely wait until let's see, right? The specialness about this delusional woman.
Deal breakers.
I can't do the fake stuff. I can't do the fakeness. You know, like I meet a lot of men that be like, oh, she a fashion designer, or she do this, she do that. And they know they're not on that kind of like level as me, but they lie to try to be like, wheel me in. But they gotta understand that you gotta continue with that lie, baby, because I can peep that real quick if you fake. So I mean, a little, yes, I can, baby. It's just like something I was blessed with. I can peep that out real quick. And I don't do that fakeness, like come real, because I'm very real and genuine. I let you know straight up when I first meet you what it is. So I can give you the option, you know, if you want to continue with me or not. So I want the same. I don't want nothing fake in the beginning. You're lying about what you do, where you live. All kind of BS, because you're just trying to get my attention. And you're going to get my attention for a little bit, but after that, baby, I'm kicking you to the side.
That's the thing, right? This woman's delusional. She says these men get her attention for a little bit. I'm pretty sure they're tapping it too. So that's all they care about. These men. I guarantee you, the type of men that's going for this woman is a men that just want to hit it and quit it, or hit it as much as they can and then quit it. This delusional woman ain't getting a good man. She ain't getting no provider. She ain't. All right. This is the craziness.
Okay. And they lie as in, you said on your level. You mean in what way?
I'm gonna say it don't even have to really be.
And it's crazy. She's a fashion designer. It's like, who does she think she is? I don't know. Ralph Lauren. I mean, like Kevin Klein. I don't know. This woman's a nobody, and she's dating a bunch of other nobodies. Her level. I mean, it's like the ego, right? The ego, right? When the video started, you can feel the ego on this one. It's insane.
Money wise, because I'm not the richest. I'm trying to get to that point though. So mentally, you gotta be on my level mentally. Like, period. You gotta be there, because you could be making way less today, and then tomorrow or another year later, like boom, you know. But you can get there if you mentally focused and you're mentally stable. So if you don't have goals, I'm not for you. I'm just not. If I ask you what's your goals in the next 5 years and you ain't got nothing, baby, block me. I don't play no games, because I'm tired of meeting these crazy dudes. And I gotta tell you something, Kendra. This is so funny. I found out about you through a lot of people, because people know me for telling my horrible dating stories. And so they was just like, girl, you need to be on Kendra's show, because I tell everybody about my horrible dating stories. I have horrible dating stories. It gets to the point where I'm kind of scared to date now.
Give me one of your horrible dating stories.
Oh, Lord. Okay, we can talk about the dude with the bunk bed. You want to start off with him?
Just give me one, honey.
Okay, because I got plenty of them. Well, I can just say this one wasn't even really just too much a bad dating story, but me dating him, he kept on making it seem like he had 2 places, cars, this and that, which I wasn't tripping. He just threw that out there. Then when I finally go to one of his place, it ain't even his place, baby. He trying to sneak me through the back door and all this kind of stuff. And I'm not stupid. I see the furniture around. I'm like, whose house is this? Because this is not the way you decorate. And it look a little, older. You know how you can see some older stuff that your grandma might have or something. And then he tried to sneak me into a room, and the room had a bunk bed. That's what I'm talking about. That's not on my level. I'm sorry. I'm a grown woman. Don't play with me with no damn bunk bed. Yeah.
Let me say this, right? That is her level. Your level is what you can attract. That's her level. That's the type of man. That's her level. And obviously, she has so many terrible stories, right? Well, that's your level. A little goofy? No, this woman is mad ass goofy. Okay? The ego on this one. I think she's borderline narcissistic, right? And I think clinically, right? Even from the start of the video till now, this woman is narcissistic. So really, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying she's bad looking. No, she's not. But it's like, well, when it comes to looks, men just want to tap that. That's it. So what these men that's going after her, they don't see her as, or first of all, right? These men are probably, nothing special. These men are nothing special. But they see that, okay, these men may be good looking, right? These men are probably good looking. Tall, maybe good looking. Because that's probably what she's probably into that. But these men are not necessarily good men or men that have improved themselves. So they probably don't work or don't have much of a job, but they have a fake persona. But they see this woman is like, okay, she likes that glitz and glamour and that fakeness. So I'm gonna present that. I'm trying to hit that, right? I'm gonna try to get that in bed. Okay? I'm gonna try to tap that. And that's their point. That's it. That's all they see this woman as. So yeah, she looks good, but that's all she got. So when all you guys looks, well, what's that gonna get you? Just a lot of sex.
And then thought he was gonna get something on the bunk bed. Baby, when I seen that bunk bed, I sat down like this because I was like, ooh. And then it looked like it was gonna fall on me. It was one of them, I don't know, baby. But like 2 seconds later, I was like, I gotta go. And he was like, you bougie? Call me that. I used to be mad when people call me bougie. I love it now. Thank you. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah. All right, so this is Jayonce. Jayonce, when was your last relationship?
Oh, my real one. I'm gonna say it was like a year ago, but I don't even consider that my last one because it didn't last long. Because that was one of the ones I told you I found out all the fakeness, and I cut it off real quick. So I mean that was the last relationship, but it didn't last long at all. So I don't like to consider that one, but it was a year ago.
Okay, let's do the Kendra can.
Okay, cool. Hold on, girl. Let me back this camera up. Hold on.
Okay, you definitely have a good shape, a nice shape.
Okay, I mean, yeah. I mean, she has a decent body. But, again, no personality. Or just a terrible personality. That's it. Men is just going to see her for the streets. Men is just going to see her as a sexual thing.
Yeah.
He said, yeah. Like,
I try to stay in shape. I don't go to the gym. People think I go to the gym. I try to eat right or whatever, but yeah, thank you.
Okay, what's the age range you would date?
Oh, so I don't like them my age. I never have. I don't even date some men my mama age. It is what it is.
You're dating at your mother's age?
I have, yeah. She even inboxed me one day like, how you know this man that I went to school with? Mind your business, mom.
Oh, perfect, right? It's just a segue, right? I've talked about this in other videos that this is the danger, right? This is the danger that women have. Let's say, I forgot how old she was again, but whatever, she's in her 30s or something. Her mom, 40, 50, right? Or whatever they're going to say. As you get older, the men that you want, now you can. The women are competing with the women that are younger. This is the thing where you have to focus on getting a man. You should. If a family, if a man is what you want in the future, right? If you want to have a husband, have a partner for the rest of your life, you need to hustle. You need to focus on that. Because when you're older, right? When you're 40, right? When you're 50, well, the women that are in the 30s, maybe even women that are in their 20s, will still want that type of man as well. Right? Don't be delusional in thinking that, oh, I don't have to compete. No. Here's a woman that's she's saying that she will date a man that's in her mom's age. Well, I'm guaranteed most likely her mom is single as well. So she's competing with her daughter, essentially. This is the thing women don't understand. Perfect example right here. That women don't understand that, okay, this is what you're going to compete with. She's a good-looking woman. I'll tap that, right? I'll tap that too. But here's the thing, right? I'm almost 40, right? Here's a younger woman that would want a man that's older. See, this is the thing. Women don't see it. Where you're just shooting yourself in the foot. For the longer you wait, the harder things will be.
Mind your business, yes, because I like them older. I don't know if I've always been like that. Even when I was like in high school, like a senior, I'm like, y'all in high school. I'm like with the college, you know. I just never liked people my age, so I don't mind 31 because I'm about to be 31 November. I don't mind 31, but I would still look at you crazy. But I can go up to 50.
You go to 50, 30 to 50.
Yeah, but more, I prefer more of the probably 36 and up, you know. But I won't turn it down. I'll give it a shot. I'll never turn it down. But
how old's your mother?
Kind of like, yeah.
How old's your mother?
My mom.
Yes.
She's a little bit older than that 55 range I told you. Her birthday just passed.
So you would go as far as her age or no?
Yeah. If he look good, you know these older men still be looking good, still got the pepper beard. Hey, I like that, baby. You know, I don't have no shame. Only thing I kind of don't like about that sometimes is their kids.
You heard that? She has no shame.
Kids be close to my age, you know? And they'll be like, it feels a little weird because I know the kids be looking at me like, what the fuck she doing? You know, what's she doing? Or whatever the case is. But when they get older, they might want the same thing too, you know? I don't know, but that's what I like.
Okay. So Jayante, you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
A couple months ago. Yeah, I kind of gave in to one of my exes because I needed some.
Say it again.
I kind of gave in to one of my exes, girl, because I needed some, you know. We be having needs, and I just kind of gave in a little bit, but it was a couple months ago.
Okay, that's a couple months ago. What are 3 flaws you have to work on?
Oh, okay. So one of mine is like, I'm trying to learn more patience. My patience is very, very thin, like very, very thin. I'm quick if someone kind of get me pissed off or whatever, and I'm not gonna say pissed off. I don't want to hear it no more. I don't want to hear it no more. But honestly, it takes me a long time to get to that point because someone has to really keep on doing the same thing over and over and over. We done talked about it over and over, communicate about it over and over. And then finally, I'm just like, I don't want to hear it no more. You know, and cut off, boom, bam. You know, and then I'm going to say one of my flaws, it might be a flaw to some people not, but I feel like I do work a lot, but I'm really trying to build my business. My business been getting way more orders, views than it have been in the past. So, you know, I am a workaholic because that's my dream. And it's not something that I just woke up tomorrow and said I want to be a fashion designer. It's something I've been wanting to do since I was a child, you know? So this is something I'm going to continue to build on. And that's why I said I need a supporter, but I need to find some type of balance. So I guess that could be like a flaw, trying to learn the balance with trying to make sure my man is good, but also make sure my business, which is also my other baby, and then also my daughter. So, you know, those kind of are flaws a little bit. And then I can't. My third flaw might be too understanding. Yeah, too understanding.
Are you trolling? Someone said you're trolling me.
Who?
He paid $5 to tell me you're trolling. Big Elvis. Let me see if I can put it. I don't know how to do it.
I never even been on here, so how do you even look at the chats or whatever? I don't know.
I can see it goes fast, but I can see IG and Facebook. I mean, excuse me, YouTube and Facebook. So are you trolling? Everything you're saying is truthful?
What I got to lie about?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. My first time meeting you. So everything you're saying is
no,
truthful?
just because whoever that is probably lie all the time. That's them, baby. I'm a very honest, open person. If you want to look me up my business, it's jazzyodesigns.com. You can look
we're
at
gonna stop there. We're gonna stop there. All
Okay.
right, Now, Jazz,
she's trying to promote herself. Sounds like trolling to me.
Saying I don't have nothing to lie about. You can look it up.
Jazz, do you want more kids?
I could have one more. I'm not trying to have a lot of kids, and it's just because of, like I said, my business, you know. I know with more kids, I will have to put more time into that, you know, to the kids and to the family, and less away from my business. Maybe my business grow, I will have way more, but I don't mind having stepkids.
You don't mind having stepkids?
No, I don't mind it, as long as they have control over they baby mama. Because I didn't have one before, put a whole Snicker in my car, in my tank, because she was mad that I was with her baby father. So I don't like
Snicker and you're guessing?
Yes, girl. And let's just say I almost went to jail that night, so I don't want to put myself in that type of position. Like, I don't. So it's got to be a man that has control of his baby mama, still ain't messing with her, because that's how them feelings, you know, get involved because you're lying.
Here's the type of woman, right, that falls in the category that I think she's totally her own worst enemy. Right, I think the type of men she likes, right? I think she likes the Tyrones, right? The Pookies and Ray Rays, shit like that. The bad boys, the hustlers, okay? And that's why you get baby mama situations like that. Those type of men have baby mama issues like that. And those type of men are, you know, they're players, they're charmers, right? Yeah, the shit is sad. And it's like, here's a woman that I don't think she's a good judge in character. And if a woman is a terrible judge in character, I question her character. I question the type of woman she is. So, here's a woman that's like, you heard it, right? She's going back to exes for sex. Men that, more than likely, she left. And yet she's still entertaining them sexually. Make it make sense. Okay? It's like you left him, and yet you're still having sex with him. And you're dealing with men that has baby mama issues. It's like you're dealing with men that are bums, right? That don't even have their own house. It's like, this is a thing that women don't understand. That they are the ones, are the root of their problems.
Because you're really playing both sides. You're really still messing with her. So I need someone that's really through with that and knows how to have great co-parenting. Co-parenting, I mean, you go over there and you're laying on her couch watching the kids. You know, like certain stuff. You got to have boundaries.
You got to have boundaries. All right. And then, can the guy have, you said he can't have kids and you are open to having kids. All right. So let's do it. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
For one, I'm like a lover and friend. Like, I'm both. I'm like your friend that you can talk to about everything and listen to you. And I'm also, you know, like, I'm wife material. I don't know nobody, so I'm not saying no one said that, but I'm both or whatever. And I'm a hardworking woman. I'm a great.
Any woman that calls herself wifey material is a red flag. You're 30. You haven't been married. You ain't nobody's wife. You're a baby mama. The man that you gave a child to didn't even wife you up. So, no, you're not wifey material. Because no one has chose to wife you up. Okay? This is the delusion. Again, narcissistic. The ego on her. So really, this woman, as cute as she is, as good looking as she might be, right? She will definitely look down on the average man. Okay? Good, morally sound, average men. So here's a woman that it's either you're the bad boy, right? The bad boy player, or you're the 6-figure sugar daddy. I'm pretty sure that's her type. That's her type. Okay? So I'm sorry for any good, decent man that finds her attractive. Well, she ain't gonna want you. Unless you fall under the bad boy, right? The charmer, the player, okay? The hustler. Or the rich sugar daddy. The 6-figure sugar daddy. Whichever category you fall under, yeah, I think she'll jump at it. So, yeah.
Great mom, and I'm not no beggar. You know, I work hard for everything I do. I'm not no beggar. A lot of men should love that because I'm not putting my hand out asking for stuff, you know, reaching for stuff. I'm really a hardworking woman, and
you're not a beggar. You just want to. You just said you want a man to provide for you. Sounds like begging. Essentially, right? You want a man to take care of you and your child that you have with another man. Yeah. It's not like you're providing for him. It's not like you want an equal. It's like, you're not a beggar. Okay, fine. And yet you want a man that provides for you. Yeah. Okay.
like, why would you not want that?
Why would you not want that? Let's do it. Jay Hanse, do you want to be in Fort Worth, Texas?
I actually would like to move because I feel like my business with me being a fashion designer will be better like in LA, Atlanta, somewhere different. So I wouldn't mind moving. I've always wanted to move. I've just been a little scared to pack up me and my daughter or whatever. But I've always wanted to move. So if I had a man that's with me that want to be a team and we do it together, hey, I'm for it.
She's for it. Jayance, Fort Worth, Texas, 30, nail design, fashion designer, entrepreneur. She has a 9-year-old. Scorpio, she would date men her mom's age, 30 to 50. Let's see what it does. Have your stuff together. She won't do no bunk beds. And don't approach her and say you can keep up with her and you really can't.
Thank you. Yes, you summed that all up. Yes, that's it.
Okay, how can the guy reach out?
Don't reach out to her. This is another delusional woman. But whatever, do what you want. Check out the Kendra and you do what you want. But I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I just don't. You know, I've been watching quite a few Kendra shows, right? And I get it, right? Kendra is not a person who's going to tell you what to do or critique you. But it's like, these women are just like, they will be chronically single. Okay? Because they essentially are the root. They are the reasoning. They're the reason why they will be single and stay single. I've said before, right? I've said before. Women of whatever age will always get a man. They can always find a man to have sex with. They always find a man to wife them up, be their boyfriend, right? They will always find that man. The problem is, over time, or because of your personality or whatever, you will not find the man that you want. That's the thing that women don't understand. These women will not find the men that they want. Okay? Here's a woman that said she wants a provider. She ain't going to find that. She'll find those men, right? The hustlers, the tricksters, right? The men, the Pookies, the Ray Rays, the Tyrones, right? The players, the bad boys. She'll find those men, right? Those men will wife her up, boyfriend, be their boyfriend, have sex with her. But she won't find the good, morally sound, the men that provides, the men that take care, the men that support. She won't. So unless she wants to go to those beta male providers, but essentially she's sacrificing, you know, those men are just, they're not desirable. But yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Whew. Let's do another one. Oh, and you know, thank you guys for checking out the show. Thank you guys for joining. You know, you guys are amazing, right? I've been growing, and it's thanks to you guys, right, that I'm growing, right? I just recently hit 100K, and it's amazing. Your support, you guys watching, you liking, subscribing. It means the world to me. Really, it does. Okay. All right, let's. All right. Got another one. All right. So let's check out this Kendra G video.
Hello?
Hi, how are you doing?
Good. What's your name, baby?
My name is Dr. Shepherd.
Can you keep your face in the middle of the screen, sweetheart?
Okay. Am I okay for you?
Can you move over a little bit more if possible? If not, I can, the opposite direction. There you go, right there.
Okay.
What's your
Sorry
name?
about that.
What's your name?
Dr. Shepherd.
Dr. Shepherd. What kind of doctor are you?
I am a chaplain. I'm not a medical doctor.
Is that like you're a church doctor?
Theology.
Okay. Theology. Do you have any children?
I do. I have 2 children.
How old are your children?
What a useless degree. It's like these women are just, you know, it's funny is like they say women are the most educated. They're not. Women aren't. Women are the most enrolled. Okay? How they're not the most educated? They get stupid degrees. Theology? Become a doctor? You must have wasted beyond years to do that shit. What a waste of time.
Children?
32 and 28. They're grown.
Okay. How old are you, Dr. Shepherd?
I'm 52.
Oh, wow. You look good for 52.
She doesn't. All right? She's a 4. Yeah. 52. I've said it in so many of my videos. The older the woman gets, the more of a red flag it is. You have to think about it. She's 52. Still on the dating market. And I've said it. When it comes to dating, come to getting a man, it's easy for a woman. It's like literally playing a game on easy mode, where you're playing a game, there's no enemies. Absolutely no enemies in sight. You just have, like, you know, power bars, coins, just bonuses all around. It's easy mode, literally. Okay? You could just toss a ball out into the street and you hit a man. Okay? You toss it anywhere. You can get a man easy. You're 52 and still on the dating market. Why is it a red flag? Because you have it on easy mode and yet you still cannot make it a success. You still can't find a man. So, most likely, it's you, right? It's all you. Okay? It's what you attract. It's how your high standards. It's your delusional mind. Right? It's your attitude. You name it. And I've named it in so many of my videos. Okay? Here's a delusional woman. That's 52. It's like there's no hope. She's definition of, well, you're 52. Okay? It's the time to accept it. This is stay single and die alone. Period. Here's a woman that's like, you know, her kids are grown. Well, buy a pet. You know, get a dog, get a cat, and just, you know, have some sexual partners. But essentially, you ain't getting the man that you want. Or you know what? Just get a man. Get a man to have sex with. Get a man a companion. Or, again, get a pet, die alone.
Thank you so kindly.
Have you ever been married?
Yes, I have.
When did you get divorced?
Many years ago.
Many years ago. And now is your job theology?
Say that again, please.
Your profession?
I'm a chaplain and a business coach.
Business coach. Okay. All right. So Dr. Shepherd, theology. She's a chaplain, business coach. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Pisces.
Pisces. And she's.
I think the women coaches are ridiculous. It's like you're just scamming other women.
52. 2 children that are grown. 32, 20. Are both your children by your ex-husband?
2 different fathers.
Okay. Did you marry either of their fathers?
Yes.
So one was your ex-husband?
Yes.
Okay. All right. What kind of man you looking for now, baby?
I am looking for someone who is a godly man, someone who...
Godly man. Oh, shit. Women that says, I want a God-fearing man, a godly man, are a red flag. Okay? I already named the other red flag, right? Now here's another one. She's divorced. I'm pretty sure God doesn't promote divorce. She had a kid out of wedlock. I'm pretty sure God doesn't promote that shit. Right? Being a career woman, you know, I'm pretty sure God tells you to focus on family and husband first. And now you want a God-fearing man? A religious man? Really? 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 The ridiculousness. Like, women don't follow it. Women barely follow religion. Okay? So it's like, why even say, I want a godly man, God-fearing man? It just because it only shows your hypocrisy. And that just makes you look bad. It just makes you look bad.
Is dependable, someone who is reliable, someone who actually knows what they and is intentional. I would like to court to marry someone.
Court to marry someone. Okay.
Court to marry? You want to marry again? You're 52. What man's going to court you? Wow. I mean, like, wow. This is what she's definitely going to just. She needs Kevin Samuels. Okay? I'm sorry, lady. You're deluded. No. Get a dog, get a cat, and live with the fact that you will be dying alone. That's it. You are 52, and you're average at best, and that's at best. Right? I mean, like, she's kind of below average to me, right? At least face-wise. Right? And her age does not help her rating. So, really, you want a man to court you. Man in 2023, you're 52, and you want courtship? And you want marriage? Seriously? You already gave a child to one man you didn't require marriage from. And let's be honest. I'm guessing the one man that she did marry, I'm guessing, this is a guess, right? So this is an assumption part. She probably had the kid already before the marriage. I guess. But still, you don't require every man to marry you. But now at 52, you want marriage again? Marriage for a man, right? Marriage for men is a disaster. It is not a benefit. For women, it is. But for men, it's not. And let me tell you, why do men even marry women, right? Yeah, because of love. I get that. But men, in their mind, having kids with a woman is enough of a reasoning, okay, to take on the risk of marriage. To have a family, okay, with a woman, a man say like, fine, hell with it. I'll take on the risk of marriage because I want to have kids with this woman, right? So I'll take on that burden, that risk, because I want to have kids with her. That is the only logical reasoning for a man to get married. She's 52. She ain't having no kids. What's the reasoning for a man to even marry her? For a potential, outcome of divorce. Because she's shown have the propensity to divorce a man. So really, what man is stupid enough to do that shit? Crimson. She doesn't have a bit of a chin.
What are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers would be someone who, again, doesn't know what they want, someone that's not loyal, someone that's unfaithful, just someone at my age, just not knowing what they want.
Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
I would like him to be attractive to me.
Attractive to you, okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
I'm not.
This is the stupidness of women, right? What does that even mean? This is like a dating show, right? What the hell does that mean, right? Why do you say, oh, I like him to be tall, okay? I like him to be chubby. I like him to be skinny. I like him to have a chiseled jaw. I like him to have a chubby. I mean, come on, be a bit more descriptive, right? Because attractive to you, what the hell does that even mean? I hate shit like that. I really do.
Going to put any limits on it. I like to see what God has for me because I don't want to block the blessing.
Ooh, Josh, I want to block her blessing. All right, let's do the Kendra Cam, Dr. Shepard.
Okay, let's see if we can do this here. I don't know. Can you see me?
We gotta see your legs.
Uh-oh. Let's see here. Uh-oh. Hold on, Kendra. My sincere apology here.
Yeah, you made us all fall.
I don't know how to get it to where it's all the way down, hun. I tried putting it on the... Let me try it one more time and try to step back for you. Can you... I don't know if that... Can you see if I back up just a little further?
Yeah, I think we can see you. Okay. We see you, but quick question. When was your last relationship?
It's been many years.
Many years?
Yes.
How many years?
Probably like 7 or so, maybe. I'm not really sure offhand.
Wait, put your camera, there you go. Have you been a theologist in the church all these years?
I have been in ministry over 30 years, and I have been a chaplain over 10 years.
Okay. So are you looking for, I don't know, are you a Christian woman?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So are you practicing celibacy till marriage this time?
Yes.
Okay. So you don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Many years ago.
Okay. One thing I always say, because I do get people that make those requests, and I know that is...
Let me say this, right? She's 52. She hasn't been with a man in around 7 years. It's like... she had a better chance, right? She's okay. She's 52, 45. She had a better chance at a man when she was 45. Now that she's 52, things are going to get worse. Sometimes I don't understand, right? I've said this in so many videos that this is my advice for women, right? Time should be the most important thing to you. Time. Okay? For women, time is finite. Stop wasting it. If you wanted a man, you should have done it at 45. Right? You should have done it at 40. You should have done it. You should have focused on that as early as possible. Because why? You're going to be 52 and still asking for a man. It's just ridiculous that women don't understand. Like, oh, I can wait. You know? I'm 20. I can wait. I'm 25. I can still wait. I'm 30. I'm not in a rush. I'm 40. I'm not in a rush. I'm 45. Whatever. I can still get him later. 52. Oh, where's a man at? Seriously? Do you not understand, men? You're 52. What decent man are you getting now? Right? Because the man that you will find attractive or decent, well, plenty of other women will too. So now how would this man find, what's the benefit for that man to want to be with you? It's crazy. You know, women don't understand that. Stop wasting time. I can't understand that women think getting a man at an early age is not important. Well then, when you're 50, that's when you think it's important? So that means you don't even value what men care about. So no duh, you're 50 and you're still trying to look for a man.
A very strong request for certain people that believe in religion. Have you thought about the pool in your, like, are you not meeting any men at church?
Oh no, it's not the point. It's not the point of not meeting someone. It's meeting someone who is either they have been in bad relationships and they may not want to enter a relationship, or they'll come to me and think that they want to date, but then they actually have problems and want to talk. Or I'll meet the person who is just not serious, because I want someone who knows what they want. They're indecisive and kind of like, well, I want to date Sue, Sarah, and Jane. And I'm like, no, it's either me, you take the chance and the opportunity to get to know me one person at a time, like I would take the opportunity to meet someone else. And then if it doesn't work from there, then we can go our separate ways. But at least we're upfront. We're honest with one another, because at this age, I think you should know what you want. I have children. At this age, that person may or may not have children, but they should at least be settled enough to know exactly what they want and who they want. And I think a man should know pretty much when he meets you, once he gets to know your character. I don't want someone who just thinks I'm 48 or 24 hours, 24/7, churchy, because I like to have fun as well. You know, I want to take off I'm still going to be a Christian, but I want someone who, you know, who wants to sit back and laugh, someone that we can laugh and grow together, build together. Then if something happens with family, that we could go in and say, okay, mom, at this time, you know, if that person has their mom, we need to go see about them. That family is something that's going to be important. Family, you know, just carrying on tradition and legacy, and just being respectful for one another's time, and just enjoy at this point in time in life, just someone that can truly enjoy life for what it is and all that it brings.
But you also want a man that's going to wait until marriage to have sex.
Say that one more time, please.
You want a man that's going to wait until marriage to have sex. I mean, all those things will be.
Yes, I would like someone. I mean, yes, I like to.
And that's why. And that's why I was just saying. I mean, just being honest, that's a small pool of men. And I always think that Christian women,
This is the thing, right? You're 52. You have 2 kids. You want a man to court you and marry you. What does a man get? He got potentially mediocre sex if he marries you, potentially. You're 52. You make it seem like you'll be like, I don't know, a 20-year-old in the sack. Right? You're going to rock his world. No, I don't think so. Okay? It's like, women never think, what do I have to offer a man that he would want? It's like men know what they can offer a woman that women would want. Commitment, money, provision, right? Protection, charm, you know, you name it, right? Looks, height, shit like that, right? Men know what women want. It's just that if the men can provide it or not. But it seems like women don't know, nor do they care what a man wants. And it's ridiculous that she can't understand. Yeah, these men are not serious. It's because they don't really want you. They may want to have fun with you, but you really don't provide nothing of value to these men that they would even waste their time seriously with you.
Guys, I mean, you got to take everyone, first of all, should take dating like a job. Like, you should be out trying to meet people that are like-minded to you. And because the fact that you want a man that will be willing to not sleep with you before marriage, you got to find like-minded individuals. So I would just assume church events, church location, you know, all those type of events in which you can meet a man that has that mindset, because you know that's the challenge, because you gotta at least I'm assuming it will start
okay
there.
So I'm gonna say the assumption is people say, well, in the church you may not necessarily meet someone like-minded. You may find someone who comes in that may be an alcoholic. You may find someone who has been hurt from a divorce. You may find different individuals. So that's not necessarily to say, oh, that's going to be the pool of people, because you're looking at individuals who are hurting. Not everybody, but you are looking at a lot of individuals who are hurting. They're looking for acceptance. So then if I sit down and lay up with Tom, Dick, and Harry, then I may not be in the pool to be considered as someone's wife. I'm someone's wife. And so therefore it goes beyond just the Christian belief of saying, okay, I'm a Christian. I want to save myself for marriage because I want that moment to be with whoever he is, to be special, you know? And so, yes, I have children. Yes, that's a part of it. But on the other end, it's being able to bring that respect, honesty, and integrity into the relationship. And so that they know, okay, she's not just with anybody. She's just not laying up with whoever comes and he has a good talk or he has a good whatever. And okay, well, now I'm laying down with, you know, to each his own, but I want to wait for that particular one. I don't feel like the pool is limited. I feel like whatever God has for me is going to be for me. I feel like at the end of the day, whoever is meant to be in my life, they're going to be there. They'll wait. If that man, you know, maybe the courtship might not be that long. Maybe the personalities click from the beginning. He understands that, you know, this is somebody that I'm intentionally already praying for at this moment of my life. So whoever comes into my life, I've already began praying for him as someone's son, possibly someone's father, someone's brother, someone's nephew, someone, you know, in society. I'm already praying for that particular person, and I hope that that particular person is praying for someone like me. And that's where I would, you know, say at the end of the day. And I'm excited to see first of all, excited to be on your show and thankful to be allotted this time. And I feel like you've had a lot of great individuals come and go, and I just feel at the end of the day what God has for me is just going to be for me. And if it happens to be a connection, then I can call back and say, you know, Kendra, I made that special connection, and I'm excited about that. And I believe again with my name being Miss Congeniality, I'm a former pageant winner many years ago in my area, and so representing the state of Texas. So I'm excited.
I want to talk about that part, right? Where that's the issue, right? one of the it's crazy that she's a a pageant winner in her youth. Okay, fine. But that's the issue, right? Where women don't understand what men value. In general, right? Not all men, but in general, men value youth and beauty. Okay? You wasted your years. You wasted your time picking terrible men, not focusing on relationships. So essentially, you're going to suffer. What God has chosen for her, right? Literally is to stay single and die alone. That's what God has chosen for her. I can tell. If he speaks, well, it's probably blasphemous, but I can tell by her own life, okay? I can tell what God has chosen for her is to, stick with your career, stay single, buy a dog or a cat, and just die alone. Yeah.
Just to see what God has for me overall, and I hope my personality is able to come out and shine with the right person, because the right person will bring out the greater and the best qualities of each individual.
Okay. Amen, sister. Amen. All right, what are 3 flaws you have to work on?
Okay, so the 3 flaws that I have to work on would be that, again, time is of essence, and it's valuable. So if the person is coming into my life and they don't know what they want, I'm automatically going to say that's going to be a no. They'll probably be friend zone, and I probably put them in the friend zone if they're wanted to be a friend. And then, again, patience. I know what I want, and so I want the person to come knowing what they want. So patience, the tolerance, and then overall would be the flaws would be none of us are perfect, regardless of whether you're in ministry or not. We're not perfect, and so each and every day for me is to ask God to clean me from the inside out, so that way I can be a beautiful person in and outward.
Sometimes I think religious women, right, women that supposedly are really religious, are one of the most single women around. Because I think a lot of times they use the image of God, the words of God, or I don't know, the Bible of God, to delude themselves. So I think it's a danger, right? Because it's like a lot of people, they use religion as a beacon of hope, okay? Because their life, whatever, sucks in some form or another. So they use religion as a way to have strength, okay? And sometimes it can delude you. What this woman she's using the veil of God to just delude herself. And it's sad. This is a sad woman.
I love it. Okay. And what's the age range you would date, Dr. Shepherd?
Okay, so I would like probably 52 to probably 57.
I think I might have mentioned 52 to 57. What city are you calling us from?
I'm in Houston, outside of Houston.
Houston. Does he have to be in Houston?
No, he might not be in Houston, so we'll see.
Okay, would you be willing to relocate, or would he have to relocate?
It would just depend. I would like to stay in Texas, but we'll see what God has in store. I'm not going, like I said, I don't want to take the limits off of myself as far as say, okay, only this way and only that way, because I don't know what God has for me, but he knows the desires of my heart though.
Okay, he knows the desires of your heart. Could he have children?
Oh, I think by my age, I'm thinking the person may have children, yes.
Okay. And why would this man be lucky to be with you?
I would, first of all, again, like I said, this is someone that I'm already praying for, that the right person come into my life. My characteristics, I'm kind, I'm loyal, I'm trustworthy, I'm generous, and I'm a praying woman.
Thank you for charging. And she's a praying
And
woman.
someone's son is going to be in good hands.
Say one more time.
Someone's son will be in good hands.
Someone's son will be in good hands.
Yes.
Amen, sister. Amen. All right, she is a Dr. Shepherd. She's a chaplain at the church, correct?
I'm not able to say who I chaplain for, but yes, I am a chaplain.
Okay, yeah, you don't gotta tell me the church. She's also a business coach. She has 2 children, 38 and 28. Was once married many years ago. She's 52, a Pisces, and definitely desiring to get married again.
Yes.
How can the guy reach out?
This is yet to come for you. Your housewarming and all.
This is sad. Literally sad. I've seen and I've reacted to quite a few videos of older women, right, still in the dating market. And it's just sad. It's continuously sad. This is the thing where women don't understand and they don't listen to advice. They don't prioritize finding a man, keeping a man, marriage, husband. They don't care about that until it's too late. They don't focus on that until it's too late. She's 52. She wants a man that's delusional, right? She's not gonna find that type of man. At 52, she ain't. It's like, it's absolutely ridiculous that she thinks that she still qualifies for marriage and for a man to court her. I mean, it's like, it's just, and what is she, like, the things she's saying, nothing special, right? What a man gets, it's really nothing special. It's pretty much what every other woman tells, what every other woman says. So really, okay, why would he choose you then? Another woman says the same thing, right? You're 52. If you were a beauty pageant winner, you should have focused that when you were at your prime, right? Finding the quality man, right, that you wanted. But now, you're definitely, you're nowhere close to that. So really, you don't have the beauty, you don't have the youth, and now you just have the standards. So it's just delusional. It's just crazy. But I don't know. What do you guys think? No, I'm Vietnamese. And I love the Passport Bros. I'm not a Passport Bro myself, right? But I support any man that is out looking for happiness legally, right? Any man that is any good, decent, moral man doing whatever he can to find happiness. I'm in full support. I fully support my Passport Bro brothers. Okay? Any good man, right, that wants to go overseas looking for happiness, whatever. Do whatever you can looking for happiness. Right? So I'm in full support of it. Alright, so since I have which is crazy, I don't usually have that many live viewers. So I want to do one more. I'm gonna do one more and we'll end it out on that, okay? That's facts. I mean, I do not like men getting hate for finding happiness, right? It's like, if they can't find happiness, or it's not as easy as they want to, finding happiness where they live, so what? I mean, it's like, you do what you can to find your happiness. It's disgusting that anybody will degrade, will insult men just looking for happiness, right? It's like, women use their beauty as an advantage over other women. Men can use their money as an advantage. Okay? People use whatever advantage they have in the dating market, okay, to find happiness. Period. I don't, like I said, as long as you're a good, morally sound person and you're doing it legally, all the power to you. You're an adult. That's why I can never understand the hate shot towards men looking for happiness. It's ridiculous. You didn't want this man, and yet if he's finding someone that potentially would want to be with him for whatever reason that she wants to be with him, and you're mad at that, ridiculous. So yeah, people are ridiculous. Alright, so let's I got another Kendra G video. This will be the last one. Alright, so thank you guys for supporting, for joining, for watching my lives, but a lot of love, right? This is like amazing that you guys care, that you guys support my channel, that you support my work, you support my videos. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Amazing. Alright. So let's check this video out.
I'm not
Oh my God, hey! Yeah,
you
how
ready?
you doing? I did not think I would get on. Let me go somewhere. Cause my place is a little junky. Okay, how you doing?
Good. What's your name, honey?
Okay.
What's your name, baby?
Maya Nika. Maya Nika.
What's your name?
Yes.
Maya
Charlotte,
Nika.
North
Where you
Carolina.
calling me from? Charlotte.
48,
How old
girl.
are you? 48. Okay, keep the phone steady, and we have a delay. So you gotta wait 7 seconds, okay? So Maya Nika, Charlotte, 48. Do you have any kids? If so, how many? Wait 7 seconds.
I have 5 children, 4 are adults, and 1 is a teenager. And the man that I want needs to have children that, are older than 10.
Okay. Before we do that, Maya Nika, how old are your children? Wait 5 seconds.
15.
Woman doesn't even listen to directions. Already you can tell what type of woman she is.
20, 24, 27, 31.
Are they all by the same man? And if so, have you been married? Wait 7 seconds.
I've been married twice. They're not all by the same man. 3.
How many men? 3. Okay. And when did you get divorced last?
5 years ago?
5 years ago.
5 years ago, you're 43. What you should? Why do women just think it's like, do your best to keep the marriage? Why do women think that it's gonna get better, right? It's better out there. I'm gonna find better than the man that I gave a child to, the man that I married. I'm gonna find better. You're 48, 5 kids by 3 different men. 2 men you divorced. You have a terrible resume. It is ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous.
Okay. So Maya, Nika, Charlotte, what do you do for a living? Wait
I'm
7
a real
seconds.
estate agent. Okay.
Wait 7 seconds.
Okay. So I'm a real estate agent and I'm also a writer.
Okay. And a writer. What's your zodiac sign? Wait 7 seconds.
Aquarius.
Aquarius. So this is
Being so old, she can't even follow directions.
Maya, Nika, Charlotte, 48, is an Aquarius, real estate, and she works as a writer. 5 children, married 2 times.
Yes.
Or 2 times? All right. Excuse me. And what kind of man are you looking for now? You already said he has to have children, and they have to be over the age of 10. So what other things are you looking for?
So someone who is emotionally mature, who has money and does not mind sharing his money.
Really?
Just someone who's going to be available, and also someone who's good in bed. You know, just keeping it real. You know, actually, 50 Cent is my dream man. So if he could look like him and kind of act like him, I'd be good.
What characteristics do you want the man to have?
The
that are
body. I
similar
love
to
the
50
body. I love the look. You know, I like the way he look. I like his complexion. And as far as just his moral standard, he gets people mad, but I feel him. You know, I like where he coming from.
Oh, okay. She wants a man similar to 50
You know, he has.
Cent. Okay.
Well, let me make it clear, because some people think he's disrespectful. He has to be very respectable. You know, he has to be a gentleman. Yeah.
I like 50. I've interviewed him a few times throughout my career. I don't really have anything negative to say about 50 Cent. I think he always knows what he's doing. He's a businessman and he operates from that stance. So, but it was just the desire for you to want a man just like him when you know he's like, it's not too many. I mean, do you want the man to have his money as well?
That would be nice.
So you want a man that, I don't know, worth at least $100 million.
He doesn't have to have that much. I mean, I have successful children, so my man has to make more than my kids, right? And that's been, you know, yeah.
So you got 5 kids. I never heard this way, and I never heard her put this way before. So she has 5 children, and her man has to make more than her kids. So what is the highest kid salary?
Oh, well, yeah, I would say a little over 200. Yeah.
Okay. So your man has to make more than 200K because one of your 5 children makes
really
over
strange.
200K.
It's strange. I'm sorry. It's really strange to date somebody that makes less than my son or my daughter.
Then date your effing kids. It's like, seriously? I mean, who gives a kid about you? Who gives a care about your kids? Like, date them then. It's like, this is the thing. Women, it's like ridiculous. It's like, you're 48, 5 kids, divorced twice, have kids by 3 different men, and now you want a man that's muscular in shape, you know, looks as good as 50 Cent, and makes over 200K. Just women absolutely delusional. I mean, it's like her body better be like a freaking 10, right? When Kendra does the Kendra cam, her body better look like a 10. She's 48. It better be like the most banging ass body even a 20-year-old cannot have. It's ridiculous. It's this is the pure utter delusion. Okay? It's just infuriating. Because it's like, why? Why do women think a character, a good man is all about the money? Okay, fine, if you think that. And then when you date men with money, and then you wonder why it's not successful. So it's like, why do women perceive that they want perfection? A man has money, a man has good look, like 6 figures, 6-pack, 6 inches. She wants a man that has good in bed, right? Moral, with principles, monogamous, won't cheat on her, right? Is a good father. It's like you want to build a man, right? Like just drop a whole lot of attributes, drop a whole lot of qualities. You want to build your own man. Hell, she's probably the man that she wanted to date, right? Because it's like, seriously, like it's like these fantasies of men are ridiculous. It is utterly ridiculous. And then you wonder why at 48 you're still trying to find a man. You wonder she's gonna be at 58 and like, oh Kendra, I'm back on the show. I still haven't found a man. It's ridiculous, utterly ridiculous.
You know, it is. I've experienced it and it feels strange.
How about this? Do they make more than their fathers? So I mean, they.
But this is the thing, right? Your children should do better than you. Why do you want your children to do worse than you? It's ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous. If I'm making 6 figures, right? If I'm making 100K, I want my kids to make 50. I mean, 500. If I don't have a successful marriage, I want my kids to have a successful marriage. I want my kids to do better than me. Why would I want to do better than my kids? What's the logic in that?
More than their father.
Okay. You got me. I guess that makes. Well, I'm not dating their fathers though. I know we divorced.
Well, yeah, babies by them. Okay, fair enough. Touche. Fair enough.
It's an illusion, yeah. You married them. You've given these men kids, and now at 48, you want a different man. You can't even give this man kids. So what's so special? I mean, I swear to God, this woman's body, right, at 48, better be like it better blind me, right, with how good it is.
If LeBron James' mother had that rule, she would never get it.
Right. You're right. I know. It's difficult.
It's delusional.
I understand the mindset. Because in your mind, it's like, my child who potentially is going to be younger than the man that you're dating is doing better than the man that I'm dating. But I don't know how I feel about this. This is the first time. This is a good discussion. Should you date, if you have older children like she does, would you date a man or woman that may less than your grown child? I don't think it should be a rule for some reason.
Like with your example, you know, with entertainers and things like that, that's a little, you know, it's a hard ask for somebody to make more, but I don't know, at least 100K. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you can make a good amount of money and be stingy. So as long as your things are taken care of and you don't mind, being nice to me, so we're good.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
So I gotta get in the mirror.
I'm just gotta stand up and we gotta see your full body.
Oh no.
They want to know, okay, your child makes 200K, but how much do you make?
Well, actually, you know what? I'm a retired housewife on top of all of that, so don't worry about it.
So are you living out for alimony from your previous marriages?
I mean,
are you living off of alimony from?
I was married a good part of my life, and most of my life I was a housewife, raising the kids so they could be, good people.
And then you left the man? You divorced the man? Red flag.
But yeah, so I got that right.
That's fine. I just asked you a question. Are you still receiving alimony? Am I speaking?
I still receive alimony, yes.
English?
A very small amount, though.
Okay. But that's how you pay your bills, or do your kids pay your bills?
I pay my bills with money that I make.
What'd you tell me? You told me you work in real estate and you're a writer. Okay. You told me you were a retired housewife.
I'm that too. And I'm an actress. And a poet.
Here's a fat woman. Right? This is like, sometimes, right? I don't really understand my my black brothers, or I don't know, men in general, right? How do you see this woman attractive? Okay, because like this, right? I've dated bigger women. But it's their personality that attracts me. Okay. Not necessarily. I'm not necessarily. I mean, I like a slimmer figure, right? I mean, dick is nice, right? But if she's bigger, it's her personality. So here's a woman that's she looks pudgy. Her personality's for shit. So I can't see this as attractive, right? I mean, I can get it, right? I understand. Like, having sex, but this woman does not qualify for a six-figure man, okay? She does not qualify for a six-figure man to provide for her. She does not qualify for a man that looks like 50 Cent to want this piece of pudgy butt. It's crazy. Utterly crazy. That you would think 50 cents would want your pudgy butt. It's like, really? Really? Men that look like 50. Men that have money. Not many men have money like 50, but men that are six-figure. They can date 38-year-olds, 28-year-olds. The men that look like that, right? The men that have money, they will be dating 28-year-olds, 38-year-olds. Why do they want a 48 pudgy woman with 5 kids? A delusional attitude, ego. Why? I can't fathom. She would think that she's attracting any decent man or any kind of man in any regards. This is a thing where you had a husband. You should not have left him. It's ridiculous. Why do you think, oh, I've been with this man for years, I'm going to leave him and what, get something better? It's utterly utterly delusional that you think that you will get something better. Pure delusion.
I'm artsy.
What did you ever act in?
I've been in some commercials. I've been extras, and I've been in some plays.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. Wait 7 seconds. When was your last relationship?
My divorce.
Okay. And that
was
was
about
when?
5 years ago, 2017.
You don't have to. Why did you get divorced? Just curious. Wait 7 seconds.
You know, things happen. People grow out of each other.
It's disgusting. I hate people, especially women, saying I grew out of love. It's like, I absolutely hate that, right? Because you chose the person, right? You chose to be with the person. You chose to marry the person. You chose to give children to the person. Right? You had these vows of marriage. And then you say you grew out of love? So the things you love about the person changed? It is, I think it's one of the most disgusting things people say. I really do. Because unless the person did a 180, right? They're absolutely different than what they are, right? It is unrealistic to say you grew out of love. It just, why don't you just say that you don't love the person, right? Or you just stop loving the person. Growing out, it's like, you make it seem like love is just, if love fade away from you, then fine, right? But I feel like just be more realistic. You just don't love the person anymore. It's just how it is. Growing out of love, it's like, man, it's like such a weak ass excuse. Just say stop loving the person is stupid too. It's such a weak reason for divorce. I stopped loving the person. I grew out of love, right? Then did you even love the person to begin with? I don't know. I just think it's ridiculous. It's such a disgusting way to divorce. I've said it before. Unless the person cheated on you or abused you, it's ridiculous. It is utterly ridiculous for you to divorce a person.
Okay. You don't have to answer if I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Few months ago? 6 months? 3, 4?
Okay. Did that guy make more than your children?
Maybe.
Oh. Okay, maybe. All right. You might got that coin. All right,
Maybe? You don't even know he got it? It's like you're 48 and like you're the maturity level is like through the floor. You're 48. This is why I've said it, right? I've said it. The older you are, the harder it is to date you, right? The more red flags you have. This woman is delusional, right? She's giving her bodies to men that may make more. Okay, well then marry a man that may make more. It's like utterly ridiculous.
3 flaws you have to work on.
Mayanika.
Say your name again, Minetta?
Yeah.
Mayanika. What are 3 flaws you have to work on? Wait 7 seconds.
Live interviews is one. Girl, I was waiting for this, but I ain't ready. Time management, because also being a caregiver for so long with my kids, it's hard to step out of that role. So I also have to let them be grown, right? So So my 3 flaws, like I said, interviewing, time management, and more
What a stupid flaw. I mean, like, how many interviews will you be giving? Live interviews. I mean, come on.
concentration on myself.
Okay. What is the age range you want to date? You're 48.
I would say like 44 to 58, 59.
Okay. And does
No.
he have to be in Charlotte? No. All right. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I'm very cool. I'm a lot of fun. I'm down to earth. I give great advice.
Do men even date women for advice? It's like... Women are so delusional. Women are unbelievable. You think that's... You think that's a attractive trait? Oh, I want to date this woman because she gives good advice.
I mean, I don't get complaints. You know, I'm just a real cool person.
You know why she doesn't get complaints? Because of sex. I mean, come on. It's like, stop being delusional. You don't have any relationship that has lasted. So really, it's like, that must say something.
She says she don't get complaints. Do you want to get married again? You don't think so? Okay, so you just want somebody to share life with without marriage?
No.
Or do you want to move in with someone? Will he have his own
Yeah,
place?
he can
You
have his
your
own place for sure.
Okay, so do you want something serious?
Yes. Yes, I want something serious, but you know, I want us to date each other. Gosh, what's the word? I want us to be exclusive with one another. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, but not like as in you don't need to get married and cohabitate in the same household. Okay. All right, boo. Well,
How serious can that be? For a man to... I mean, fine. Yeah, you don't need to get married. But if you don't even live with a man... So it's like you're essentially just doing separate things. It's like, how serious is that? Right? Are you really sharing your life with a person? I mean, that doesn't necessarily sound serious to me. Right? It sounds like, I don't know, young kid love. I guess.
Okay, she's in Charlotte, 48 Aquarius, real estate writer, was married twice, 5 children. How can you can have a child, but your children
has to have
over the age
children.
of 10.
I don't want a man who
have
does not have children. Yeah, if you're my age
have
without
children.
children,
And
we not for each other.
so we're not for each other if you're her age without children. Okay. And she prefers a man that makes more than her highest paid child, which makes
Around that. I'm just, yeah.
Give me the experience of why is that a rule? Did you date someone?
Yeah,
that
I
made less than
dated
your
some.
child, and then your
I
child
did.
was
I dated someone who was excited that he made 80,000. I mean, that's a good pay, But I was just thinking in my mind, like my kid, So I don't know. It was.
Seriously? Did she just put down... A man that made 80K is the above average man. The average medium for men is 50. A man that makes 80 is amazing. Hell, I wish I made 80. I don't. I'm average. Literally, I'm average at best. Okay? I'm not gonna lie like a lot of women or people online say they make 100K. That shit is hard. I best I make 50. Okay? And it is what it is. I'm not crying about it. But did she just put down a man that makes 80K? That man is above average, at least financially. He's above average. It's like, and again, it's in her mind, right? He's not making enough for me, so he can't spoil me enough. Is your kid your man? If he is, then why even need a man then? If your child is spending his money, his 200K on you, then okay, you don't need a man. This is the utter ridiculousness of women, right? They use their children like, if they have sons, like they're son husbands. A man's gonna have to compare to your freaking son, right? It's like, really? It's like you don't now you're just not comparing to other men, you know? You're comparing to your children. It's like really ridiculous. Absolutely, it's just another level of delusion for a woman.
A mental thing with me. Maybe I need to get over that. I don't, I could work. Yeah. It was nice. Yeah. But I couldn't give him that, I guess that awe that he was looking for of being like impressed with him. I don't know.
Okay, she just couldn't do it. Okay, fair enough. All right, boo. How could the guy that needs your quota?
All right, thank you. Oh my.
I think they're lying too, but it's whatever. It is these delusions, right, that women have, especially in their later years, right, is just going to hurt them. This is why I said, I mean, I can't make it clearer as I can, right? As women get older, it just gets worse. That's why it gets harder to, it's more of a red flag the older a woman is, because the delusion just piles on. It just piles on and on, these delusions that women have. Okay? And to think that, okay, fine, if her supposed son makes 200K, do you know how rare that is? Okay? So, you might as well just date your son. This is ridiculous. Because it's like, it's such a rare thing. It is absolutely crazy. You won't get that. So really, for you to have those... Plus, she had a supposedly good man, right? A man that treated her well. But she couldn't treat him well because she had hang-ups that, oh, my son is making more than you. Then, bitch, just date your son. I mean, come on. This man was above average. So this is why I said, right? One of the reasons why I said, as women get older, they get harder to deal with. The red flags are just too big. And this is a perfect example. It is the utter delusion. I can't say it anymore, right? So it's like, do I need to be black to see the delusion in that? Do I? I don't think so. I mean, like, why would I need to be black to see the delusion in this shit? Right? To see that black man that made 80K, this woman looked down on him, treated him not too good enough, because he treated her well, supposedly, right? But she couldn't muster up, the energy to treat him well. See, that man, that's who I'm supporting. That's who I care about, because he improved himself enough to be an above average man financially. And yet women are still looking down on that. That's what I'm talking about, right? That black man that she looked down on. Who's talking about him? Who's caring about that man? Okay? Here's a man that went after a 48-year-old woman that had 5 kids, 2 divorces by 3 different men, right? Had 5 kids by 3 different men, 2 divorces, and he was fine with it and tried to be with this woman, and she looked down on him. Who's looking out for that man? Who's caring about that man? Nobody, right? How's the black community talking about that man? No. Or anyone? No, they're not. But I care about that shit because this is the delusion, right? This is the thing where men are dealing with. The delusion that men are dealing with is right here. And it's sickening, right? Because even an 80K man is looked down upon by women. And what does this woman have to offer? She's pudgy. She's pudgy, 5 kids, an attitude, right? Delusional, thinks she's better than she is. This is what men have to deal with, right? Black, white, Asian, whatever. Men of all races are dealing with this shit, right? And this is why I talk about my shit. This is why I made my channel. This is what. But I don't know, right? It is craziness. I don't know. What do you guys think, right? And yeah, 200K is like such a rare thing. And so it's crazy. I don't know anyone that's made more than 100. I don't know anyone that makes 100K. So many women know these 100K people is like insane. Or they are the 100K people. So it's amazing. It is really amazing. But see, this is the thing, right? For Kendra's show, right? I think this is the women on the dating market right now, right? You have women, because you think about this: the young, attractive women that a lot of men want, right? The younger one, they're still in demand. Kendra gets a lot of these older women, 30, 35, the women that either close to the wall or smack through the wall, right? For her example, she smacked through the wall. That's who's going on Kendra's show. Those are the women that, let's say, the 23-year-olds, their life, right? The fun, having sex with a lot of men, not needing a man right now. Those women will later on become these women. Go on Kendra's show, okay? Saying I need a man, right? Saying where are the men? Saying I want the 6-figure man now. But the ones that aren't on the show, the 23-year-olds, the 21-year-olds, right? The ones that are living life, don't need a man, having fun, focusing on their career. Of course they're not on Kendra's show. They don't care about a man right now. But they're going to become one of like these women. So this is the future of a lot of women. But anyway, thank you, right? This has been the most fun live I've ever had, okay? Because of you guys, right? Joining my live, being in the chats, supporting me. This is the most fun I've had in any of my lives. You guys are amazing. You guys are why I do these videos, right? You guys are why I created this channel. So I cannot show as much love as I want because it will be very homo. But it's like you guys really touched my heart, right? Because your support is amazing. Because I'm a nobody, right? I'm a nobody, and to get the support I'm getting is amazing. I even if it's a little. So thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for commenting. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you guys for subscribing. It's amazing. Hope you guys will catch me on my next live, right? As time goes on, I'll probably do more of a schedule, but right now I do it whenever I can, because it's not like I'm always going to get a lot of interaction and views, but I'm loving these lives, okay? Because of the people like you, right? the subscribers, just the men that join. You guys are why I'm doing these lives, because it's fun and I love interacting with, like-minded men. So you guys are amazing. I love it. Thank you. This is literally fam, right? This is like a family to me, right? My brothers, these are my brothers, right? You guys are like my brothers. I'm telling you, I care for you guys like that. So you guys are amazing. But thank you. Okay. So you guys could check out these videos when I upload them, separately. But you guys are amazing. Thank you, Darius. Thank you, JR. I don't know who else is on. Like nobody who commented. Blue, you were amazing if you were still here. Anyone else? Mr. Tilster. All you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you, okay? See you guys later.